MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Joey Lucchesi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
2 and 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2 and 2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's George Springer. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Lucchesi has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And that misses 2 and 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The count now at 2 and 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A count of 1-1 to David Peralta. Arenado is off of first with 2 away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins leave 1. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 11. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Skied into very shallow right. VR is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way.
No touchdown.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-1 strike count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's Donaldson. From the stretch.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing and a liner. Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. From the stretch, here's the pitch to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Manny Machado. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
So stepping in, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Paxton peers in. Here's the delivery. Paxton, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Villar.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over. Runner back safely. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A runner at second, nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Nope, foul ball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-0.
One and one, the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Taylor Trammell.
The left fielder, Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball at inside.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Center fielder, Jordan.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. 0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch.
Ball went out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Profar for one, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So now Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Marlins leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Waits, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye. 0-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is skied into short left center. Trammell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Another 2-2 offering.
We got 3-2.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1. Strike two swinging.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Full count now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now for San Diego, Taylor Trammell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Paxton's ready and delivers.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. But he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 2, David Peralta.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Here's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 3-0.
Marcell Ozuna is on deck. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1.
Second and third, 2 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, D. Gordon.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Story brings it in, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Axton has his sign. First pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His first homer so far in the series, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Trey Wingener comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. His first homer here in the series as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now that
Here's Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His first homer so far in the series, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
David Bednar will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
3-2 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. That pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hedges recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Set and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled away. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now to the plate, Taylor Trammell. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trammell is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2-0 count, the pitch, outside, 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. David Robertson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
David Robertson.
Austin Hedges will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate, 3-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
The next 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jose Castillo's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Nolan Arenado would be next. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-0. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now back, right fielder, Tommy.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the air to right center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Fouled off. The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. First and second now. One man out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Andres Munoz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in now, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Arenado is there. One away.
Now back.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
One out, nobody on. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now back. Left fielder. Taylor.
Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Miami have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. James Paxton earns the victory on the mound. Joey Lucchesi is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final.